All right, hello, everyone. Welcome back to Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. And really excited today. I'm excited, which it is the name of this show. New beginnings, taking advantage of the opportunities. So I woke up, just in a great place, and I hadn't been here recently because of everything that's been going on in our country, and with what's been going on. Hey, good morning, Tara. With everything that's going on with all this civil unrest, but I'm feeling good, and that's what it's all about. It's all about feeling good, So let's check. Okay, T Custis is in. Good morning, T Custis. Tara's in. I've been missing y'all in the evenings too. I have some. I mean, I don't know how anybody can add more stuff to their schedule, but I got some other stuff going on, so it's been kind of taking up my time in the evenings. But also, we've been watching the coverage of all this stuff that's been going on too. So that has taken up some time. So I got out yesterday. I don't know if I had told you guys, but my lawn tractor is kaput again. So I spent about 2, maybe 3 hours just troubleshooting it yesterday. And I narrowed it down to the starter. So automobile starter is supposed to be in on tomorrow. I probably won't be able to put it in until Saturday, because I know that I'm going to have some stuff to do tomorrow evening, and then I got some things to do Friday evening, so the next available day is going to be Saturday. So hopefully I can get this thing repaired and we can cut grass again. I have gotten so spoiled. Hey, the ads are playing? Okay, cool. Tara, when you came in, did the ads play for you, or it just allowed you in? Dang, what was I? Oh, yeah. Hopefully we can get that thing up and running. I've gotten so spoiled. That's all I was gonna tell you guys. I got so spoiled riding around cutting grass to the point where I don't want to use the walk behind anymore. I just don't want to use it. I'm here now. Okay. Oh, okay. You were telling me the ad was playing when you were texting. I got it. Okay. Well, good morning to you. Did anybody else see any ads when y'all came in, or is it just Miss Grace? That's something I want to know right there. I forgot today was trash day for these folks. There's no parking. Having severe allergies today. Drink a bunch of water, drown them things out. My allergies really haven't been bothering me this year. I will tell you this though, the more cheese I eat, the worse my allergies get, because you guys know I eat pretty clean now. But yeah, the more dairy I eat, the worse my allergies are. So I can't. Oh, no ads on your end. Maybe it's just Miss Grace then. Maybe if we start and then you come in, it'll happen, as opposed to if I start and bam, you just hit the button. You're like, oh yeah, we live. Okay. I don't know how it works. Let's see here. It says, hi to Grace and Tara. The security cams at the place we were moving to caught several cop cars in our neighborhood last night. One sat across the road from 5 a.m. to almost 8 a.m. And someone in my city burned a cop car in their home driveway. The other cop got stabbed in the head. Dang, what is going on? And this is in your city. Well, we're on the curfew. I think the curfew is lifted tomorrow. Well, Virginia Beach, where I am right now, they're on the curfew. Look at that, 75-inch 4K TV. So we know where that stimulus money went. Good morning, Ashley. How you doing? Goodness great. Yeah, that's some crazy. Ashley, in regards to that email I sent you, I'm going to encourage you to probably take a position, because you know how I do when I get involved in things. kind of takes off. And just from yesterday to today, it's starting. So, just a word of encouragement, because I don't want you to miss out on opportunity. You may want to take an opportunity, take a position. So, and since I mentioned that, anybody on here that is interested in seeing what my new endeavor is, if you are interested in seeing what I got going on, email me and I will, I'll send you a link. If you're interested, fine. If not, fine. I believe on the live that I did yesterday, I believe I put the link in the pinned comment, in the first comment that I did. I'm pretty sure I put the link there. So if you want to go look at it, real quick right now, it's like a 3-minute video. You can check that out. But I want you guys to feel like I'm, hiding something from you. The only reason I even said anything to Ashley is because Ashley has been doing this kind of stuff for years. And I sent it to her and asked her what her opinion was. She gave it to me. Ashley, put it this way: everybody I've talked to, send me the link. Okay, Tosh, I can't do it right now, but send me a text message, then it'll prompt me to send you the link. Okay. But Ashley, specifically, everybody I'm talking to is interested. They're like, oh yeah, if you're doing it, I want to hop in with you. So you know how I do. I had retired from this kind of stuff, but hey, it is the right timing. That's all I can say. It's the right timing for me. And I can kind of fit that in. And then if they're gonna be doing the webinars every night at 9:30 Eastern, that's really a time I'm not doing much of anything but winding down. So I got on the first webinar last night and I was like, okay, I see it's kind of like this. I'm really not fond of those kind of platforms and programs, but I see how it'll work for us. That's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing. Ginger does. I have some powdered ginger. I think I'm out of fresh here. Tara, I'm really thinking about moving to Alaska. All because it's not getting better. Plus, mashallah. This stuff, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys, just like we're talking about with the coronavirus. This is going to blow over. However, it's going to be a minute. Okay, it's gonna be a minute. I'm not gonna say it's gonna last as long as. Well, it really depends. There's some decisive factors. As long as DC, well, okay, I'm gonna put it this way: if DC will stop hovering helicopters over lawful, peaceful protesters, and if DC will stop pushing people out so that DC can go take a picture somewhere, then we will be okay. But the more that continues to go up, I'm trying to choose my words carefully because y'all know I don't want to get demonetized. I'm trying to keep these videos monetized. How about y'all know what I'm saying when I say CD? How about that? As long as CD will stop escalating, I believe the whole entire country will calm down. The more that CD escalates and keeps trying to show this force, then it's going. It's basically just pissing everybody off. Please don't go. Okay, thank you. Whew, I thought he was about to pull out in front of me. There was no way I was going to be able to stop. Yeah, as long as CD stops doing that kind of stuff, everything is going to start calming down. People just needed 3 or 4 days of just getting their frustration out. You gotta understand this. This has been going on for like 300-400 years. This is not new. The only thing that's different is more people have cameras now. If cameras were prevalent back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, then this would have happened a long time ago. It's just happening now because more people are able to see it. That's all. But it's going to get better, y'all. Let me see here. I talked to my husband about Alaska, and he said it's too close to China and Russia for his taste, which is a good point. Well, I'm going to tell y'all this. I talked to Jennifer about Alaska, and Jennifer was like, heck no, it's too damn cold. And we've talked about moving summer everywhere in the country. And because we can't agree on Oregon, We're staying right here. I'm not moving to Oregon. That's just not going to happen. I've never been to Oregon. I don't even know how to spell Oregon. Is that? I don't even know how to spell Oregon. And she wants to go to either, what is it called? Manistee, Manchester, something. It's Mandarita, Oregon. That's where she wants to live. All because of a waterfall. All because of a waterfall. Isn't that crazy? So we're going to run over here to my office real quick. One, because I already drank a liter of water and it's time to stop. If y'all know what I mean. Haha, Terry, did you know there is a privacy about this? I hope it's not coming through. Is there? Yep, the North will come in through Alaska and Missouri. But what? All right, so this live is all about seizing the moment, taking advantage of opportunities as they come. I was talking to a friend of mine earlier, and we were talking about how, because I would have come in live at 9, but somebody had to talk to me. So I've made I've had like 3 different conversations this morning, which normally I'm spending that time with you guys. Yep, the North will come in, but at least people will live in those 2 states will live. Okay. Isn't it amazing how live and live are the same word? Have you ever noticed that? Like no and no. Like N-O and K-N-O-W. And like, what's some more? What's some more in the English language that's just so confusing if this is not your native language? It's like, what? What are you saying? I know what I'm saying. And then they'll be like, I-N-O. No, it's K-N-O-W. What? What do you mean K-N-O-W? I hear English is one of the hardest languages to learn. In my opinion, anything other than English is the hardest thing to learn. I think it's just in this country the way we're trained to think. We don't, well, I'm not going to say we, I'll say I. I've been trained to think where it's like I cannot learn another language. It's crazy. It really is. But, repetition is the mother of all learning. And you can learn anything. You can do anything as long as you're willing to, put the hours in. It's not even really putting the work in. It's putting the hours in. So, seizing opportunity, seizing the moment. There are going to be some folks that are going to come out of this coronavirus thing and out of this civil unrest thing, destroying each other on the inside. Good morning, Miles. How are you? Oh gosh, we're starting to get some folks up here. Look at here. I am literally coming up here so I can use the bathroom. Literally. Okay. She got her little heels on. She must be up here for an interview or something. I don't know what's going down. Is that Anita? All right, so I got to remember to get there, and there. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yes. There. Go over there. 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 That is their workspace. And what's the other one? They're in there. Is that the only thing? And then there. They are. THEY''R. They are. So there. So you got 3 theirs, which is insane. All right, so I'm gonna run in here, and do I have any keys? I need to turn these keys in. I'm glad I looked down. So I need to turn these keys. I need to put on the mask. Oh, that is who that is. I got my badge. I have got to use the bathroom in the worst way. I don't know how. 2 and 2. That's another one. That's a good one. This is an interesting conversation. This conversation has turned. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I really gotta use the bathroom, y'all. And I guess I'll leave y'all outside. We are not that close yet, okay? What am I doing? Why do I have my little mask holder in here? I thought that might have been my boss, but I guess it wasn't, because I don't see her car out here. Don't forget the importance What you saying? A punctuation? Oh, difference between let's eat and let's eat. Okay, you lose me on that one. So true. Your and your. Oh my God, it's so many of them. And I forget what those are called. Are those antonyms? Is that what that is? Words that sound the same that mean different? Or are they synonyms? I can't remember. I really can't. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We gonna do this. There's nobody up here. Alright, y'all to be quiet. I'm so sorry, y'all. I had to bring y'all in here with me. So I guess we are that close. Lost. This one really annoys me. Lost and lost. Wow. Do I even know the difference? Lost. I'm lost. L-O-S-T. And I lost the bet. L-O-S-S. Homonyms, words that sound the same but have different meaning. Okay, I knew it was some of them. So what's synonyms? Yes, TLC. Very good. I'm lost. I'm sorry for your loss. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Those are real estate value. I'm just gonna set these right there, and I'm out of here. That's literally all I had to come in here for. I got my thing downstairs. I need to bring it up here too. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do it. Look, I'm gonna go downstairs and get this piece of paper. I need to turn it to HR. And I'm gonna put y'all in my pocket for a minute because I can't do what I'm doing. You know, y'all, I'm thinking that maybe in the future, and I bought me a body cam, and I'm thinking that maybe it probably is not a bad idea to start wearing that thing all the time. For one, a lot of funny things happen when I'm out and about. And for two, you never know when you're gonna need a camera rolling. Now, fortunately for me, I'm always on, on live. So that's a good thing. Let me see here. Block signature is required. Flat amount. A synonym is a word that means exactly or nearly the same as another word. Synonym meaning the same. Can't think of an example. Yeah, I can't think of an example of a synonym. Flat amount. It'd be helpful if I read this with it. Okay. Authorized employer and check and savings, blah blah blah. Comply U.S. law. Okay, signature is required. I'm wondering here, because I wanted to do that every paper. I'm gonna have to ask a question. Beautiful, pretty, handsome. Oh, those mean the same. Oh, I get it now. Thank you. Y'all are giving me such a good English lesson today. English freaking 1301. A lot of stuff I've forgotten. My wife's best friend is a doctoral candidate for English. So, no telling. We're gonna take the elevator this time. Might lose you. Sitting down. Beautiful, pretty, handsome. That's right. Tasha did just get her Masters of Education. Go, Tosh. Go, Tosh. Go, Tosh. Go, Tosh. Alright, so I'm gonna put y'all in the pocket. Y'all will be able to hear, but you won't be able to see. So y'all chill out for a minute. Don't go anywhere. Let's see here.
I can.
Okay.
Direct deposit?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, that I can. These things keep coming off.
Oh.
Hey,
how you
And I
doing?
have shoved them back on. Beach has,
Scarily.
Carl has. We can't figure out why they keep popping off.
Okay. I will look at it. Alright, so here's my form.
Okay.
I want to do $250 each paper. I don't know if that's the way I need to fill it out.
So do you already have one on file for the second account? So like 250 goes into this account and then everything else goes into the other one? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one on file already.
So okay.
So I'm
this is
changing,
okay.
just adding this one.
Okay.
But I want to do $250 in paper.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that would be.
All right. Let's see what we got going on.
Oh, okay.
It go on with my other work I have to do.
Do they just fall off, or y'all bumping into them?
No, it's just I sit here and guess what? It decides to come out.
I was gonna say I walked in the other day and it was just on the floor.
So they just
It
fall.
won't sit. I was just sitting here.
I think it's because of the heat in the air. It's
Yeah, it could
contrasting
be.
and it just pop off.
Hmm. What could I do to make these stay on?
It's modular. I don't see why it's just not clicking back in there.
That's mighty interesting. I don't see how they would pop out. It's so hard to get them
I know.
in. Good gracious. Maybe they weren't in all the way. Maybe.
Oh, what you doing? Good.
That's because I'm so strong.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I can see how you can put it on and think it's on there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not all the way. Cause that one's acting crazy. Everything's on except for that bottom.
On that one.
I'm waking up a sweat.
Oh, you need the rubber mallet too.
And I didn't bring mine up. Isn't that amazing? Let's go. Now let's try the bottom first. We'll work our way up. Maybe. Okay, so that was good.
Go home, then go for sure.
Marlon, the
go. All right. Let me know what
You
that.
are so great.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all take care. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. All right, so wasn't planning on fixing anything. Sounds a word that means exactly. All right, I gotta go in and check these folks out. Go back in the pocket. I'll be right back. Y'all be there. Hey, what's up, Scott? How you doing? I'm just checking on y'all. Y'all good?
You did what?
Y'all good? I'm just checking.
We good.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, they didn't do anything, which is great. That's not normal. Not normal. Hey, Anita. How you? I'm good. How you doing? It's good to see you too. It's so funny. You see people that you know, you're like, oh my God, it's so good to see you. Co-workers and stuff and such and such and stuff and stuff. What is this? What is this over here? Oh, I said I was gonna go over there. I'm gonna go over here and see if she's in. If she is, I need to pass a message. I did say I was gonna come up here, and I did say I was gonna pass a message. So, who is this? I can't tell. I'll read your comment in a minute. In a minute. Minute. Nobody's here. Nobody moves. Nobody gets hurt. Hello? Is anyone here? Okay. I didn't even know what was happening here. Emergency lights push to test. Interesting. Hey!
Hey, what's going on?
The lady's over at. Oh, her name is Trish. Trish something.
At Glenwood?
Yep, Glenwood.
Or not Glenwood, Glenshire.
Glenshire, yep.
What's going on with that?
She wants to know about her renewal.
Man, this fucking...
Hey, I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger.
These fucking people, I swear. I fucking told her shit. I swear half of them got damn dementia.
And the other half have bad memories.
Ain't that the fuck? How you been doing through all this?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
Alright, cool.
Living the dream.
Living the dream, yes. How's married life? Living the dream?
Quarantine. I could have stayed long distance and I'd have been happy through the quarantine.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But, you know,
yeah.
this is like my 4th rodeo in marriage, so.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll just, I'd just rather come in my office.
Alright. Take
Robert,
care.
Hey,
what's up, darling?
what's happening, Robert?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Okay, stay safe, stay safe.
Alright, thank you. Alright. Y'all see everywhere I go, I get a warm welcome. Y'all notice that? Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's good?
Oh, no. Bam. She like, hey, let's me in. So, let me see here. Check out any books by Bob Vila. And he is he the painter or is he the home improvement guy? Does anyone have any recommendation on home repair books? Oh, what are you trying to do? And I do have a DIY channel I never told you guys about it. Because I try not to promote too many channels. And I'm actually thinking about doing another channel named Plant-Based Truth. I think that's, if y'all see Plant-Based Truth, then that'll be me. If it's available. I don't even know if it's. And that I told y'all are probably gonna steal my idea. And if you do, then I'll just do Plant-Based Truth too. Hey everyone, what is the best organic pesticide or things to use in organic pesticide? Oh, that's a good one. Diatomaceous earth. Yeah, diatomaceous earth is pretty good. Really can't think of too much. I don't know. I don't usually have too many pest problems, insect problems. Yeah, diatomaceous earth, that's what Christina said. And when I do see things that I don't want, I usually sprinkle some diatomaceous earth out on it, and it usually takes care of it. And then it rains, and then if you see them again, put some more diatomaceous earth on it. That's about all I do. I really, like I said, I really don't have too many problems with pests. I'm pretty doggone, pretty good. All right, let me see, where are we? We need to go to Norfolk. And do I need to do anything? I think I need to change out. Oh, I got a handle right here. I can probably use this one. I think I need a handle I need to change out. But it's crazy because I don't have any outstanding work orders. I think this is the first time ever in my career. Ouch. Ow. This little bump hurts. Y'all ever get little, like, just little pimples or just little things that just hurt like crazy? It's like I got something in my eye last week, and it hurt so bad. It's always the little things that bother. It's not the big thing. It's them little things that just freaking. It's like the what do you call it? Splinter into the nail's paw, and you gotta get the mouth to come get it out for you. You know, it's the little things that hurt so bad. Have y'all noticed that? I think some put a drop of Palmolive in a bottle, water bottle. You know what? I heard that. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to affect the plants though. Yeah, I've heard that though. I really truly have. And then like natural weed killer is like, you know, some water and mix some salt in it, but then you mess up all your earthworms and all that kind of stuff. I look at growing organic like this, and this is just me talking, okay? I give unto Caesar what is Caesar, and I give unto the earth what is the earth. And it probably would be different if I was growing like, you know, a whole acre of food, and then, you know, the rabbits came out there and just had a field day and ate all my carrots or whatever. But the way I figure, I don't grow enough to not share with wildlife. Oh God, checked out my fig tree the other day, and I was nervous this year about my figs because they had started growing so early in the season. Because I want to say that figs are more close to a fall, later summer fruit, but they started growing like in. I want to say I've had figs on the tree for like at least 3 months now. So this is what, June, May, April, yeah, a March, February time frame. It seemed like I started getting figs really early. So I went out there yesterday. I was out there messing around with the lawn tractor, and I went up to the fig tree. And I was like, oh my God! I mean, it's figs everywhere. So where I'm gonna miss out on peaches this year, and then, you know, peaches are still just falling. And I learned my lesson. I have got to prune trees. And plus, these are first year trees too, but first year in the ground. I got them last year, but they were young trees. They've grown like crazy. So I've learned to now prune trees, and I will do that. It was a very warm winter, very, very warm winter. But I think I'm gonna end up getting. And we got a ton of figs, the Uzzies. We go out there and we eat figs off the tree and get full. You know, that's a ton of figs. And I did that like three, four times last year. This year I won't be able to do that. I'm gonna have to do something with figs. I'm gonna have to make jelly or I'm gonna have to do something with figs this year because it's just so many. And I want another tree, but like I said, I don't have room on the property we're on now for another big, for another fig tree. One fig tree is enough. I got, apple tree in the ground, two peach trees, and I cut that tree all the way down to like barely nothing. It was getting on my nerve. It was so big. It was almost like a weed. It just kept growing and growing. Then you guys let me know when y'all gave me bad news that I need another kiwi bush tree or whatever in order to produce kiwis, and I was really sad about that. So now I'm really thinking about digging that thing up, because if I don't, it's just gonna keep growing. I mean, even with me cutting it back, I cut it back down to almost nothing. It's like I cut it down to like a 2-foot bush, and that sucker's already producing. I mean, it's like, oh god. Now then again, I don't know, because it's a young kiwi tree. How long does it take to grow kiwis? And it looks like it's a vine. It's just gonna keep on growing. Like, oh god, that's crazy. You should prune trees. Oh, oh, trust me, I know. I found that out the hard way. I found that out. Yes, you should prune trees. And like my apple tree, that sucker is like, my apple tree at this point in time is probably, oh god, I pruned it last year. I didn't prune it this year. This thing is probably 12 to 15 feet tall, and it's full. I mean, it's like, I can't wait till these apples, to get these apples off this tree so I can just cut this tree back. Now let me ask you guys this. If you have a tree trunk, and I'm asking because I don't know. If you have a tree trunk and you cut the top off, will that trunk produce limbs? Or do I need to prune that sucker to the point where it still has limbs? That's the question I have for you guys. Because I can do it either way. Because this apple tree is going to be enormous, and I don't want it that big. Matter of fact, it's too tall now. I don't know what I was thinking this year. I should have pruned this thing. Oh my god! And I made a huge mistake by not doing it. I really truly did. Huge mistake. I feel like I need to go out to so we're gonna go out to Virginia Beach. We're gonna ride out that way. So who knows? Is flooding here in South Florida? We gonna be underwater soon? Don't say that. No. I will consult a tree specialist. That means go on YouTube. Take it all out. The roots will dig into the house. And I planted that sucker between my neighbor's house and my house. And you are so right. That tree is going to not be good. Now I see why people don't put a whole bunch of trees in their yards. I mean, yeah, because this tree has been in the ground 3 years, and this thing is just huge. I mean, it's like, oh my god, big. And I'm just so afraid that, at the time I was doing it, I didn't think anything of it, but now I'm like, oh man. Yeah, you're right. Hurricane season. Now this person is not driving correctly, or is it me? All right, so let's get on topic. Let's talk about seizing the moment. Have you guys ever, poll question, have you ever had an opportunity in your lifetime to do something and you didn't take that opportunity and you regretted it later? Has there ever been a time in your life that you had an opportunity to do something, you didn't do it, and then you regretted it later? Never plant trees near your house. Thanks, Tasha. Thank you, because you could have told me that. Or you could have been like, Roger, you probably want to move this tree when you was at my house last time and you saw how close the tree was to the house. I mean, it's not that close. It's probably 12, 15 feet away. And it's probably 12, well, it might be closer to my neighbor's house, because I think it's only like 8 to 10 feet away from my neighbor's house. So they probably going to have problems with the foundation. Yes, moving to Hawaii. Okay, yes. Every time I didn't listen to my gut, I regretted it hard. Okay. So, next question for you guys. Have you ever, let me see here. I know firsthand. So, have you ever made a financial decision or lack thereof a financial decision and didn't take the financial or take the opportunity with the finances, or passed, I guess that's the same question, and regretted it. My bad, didn't notice the tree in the back. All right, we stopped charging, so I'm gonna pull this out before we overheat and it turns you guys dark, because I want to be able to see y'all's chats. It's all good, Tasha. I mean, it's, you know, I'm not blaming you. I'm definitely blaming myself. And that will take an act of freaking Congress to try to get that daggone tree up. But good thing about it is, when I cut it back, I'll be able to grow a ton of trees from those cuttings. That's probably the best news about what we got going on. Wow, her baby is hollering. And it did it anyway. It doggone turned you guys dark. This sucks. I'm about to stop and try to fix this. And since it stopped charging, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep going, because it's crazy. Yeah, I've noticed that when I use my phone a whole bunch in the morning before, if I don't start with 100% when I come out live with you guys, we have this problem. So I gotta make sure that I keep my phone charged up in the morning. Cause I do a whole bunch with my phone in the mornings. So anyway, I will tell you guys a decision I'm very happy that I made last year. I'm very happy I started this channel. We have met some amazing folks on this channel, and I consider you guys family. You know, I really truly do. We spend a lot of time together, and we're all like-minded, and I love it. Did I tell y'all that the 22 acre sold? Kind of bummed out about that. But like I think RD said the other day, he's like, something better will come along. I'm like, that's true. Something better, and something that's perfect for us. Because honestly, y'all, that was kind of big for us. That was going to be very hard to maintain. And with maintaining that, it was going to be expensive. Because I was going to have to go out and buy a tractor, and with us, you know, being out of debt right now, that's not something I wanted to do, really, honestly. When we move, this is the way we move, and then I want to talk to you guys about credit. How many of you guys, this is another poll question, how many of you guys actually took my advice and bought The Conspiracy of Credit by Corey P. Smith? How many of you guys actually did that? And also, with that question, how many people are starting to read it and starting to do the things that the book says to do? Oh gosh, I'm gonna try to fix y'all. Hopefully I won't hang. No, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to fix y'all while I am live with you, God. And this is, it's already all the way to the max brightness. So yeah, bad decisions. Yes, student loan, because I end up getting my 4-year degree for free, but I'm getting out of debt. Cool. I am family. Oh goodness, I love the people on this channel. They are so warm and welcoming. That's true. I mean, we have the best. We have the best members in this group. I agree with that. Everybody is warm and welcoming. And Tasha, I couldn't have picked a better doggone cousin. Definitely couldn't have. Okay, so bad decision. All right, let me see what else you guys said. Yes, when I decided to move to Beham. What is Beham? My bad, didn't notice the tree in the back. Okay, all right, so we caught up. All right, also let's do a roll call. If you're here, let's just say I'm here, and then where you're watching from. Good morning, my queenie. How are you? So glad that you're here. So good to see you. All right, we only been on 44 minutes. Wow, it feels like, I mean, really, when I get thrown off like this and I want to do something and then I get tied up, it throws me off, you know, because I really think that we've been on longer, because normally I come on as soon as I get into the truck. And we've already done some work this morning. I'm so excited because I'm so ahead of the day. I mean, it's great. So season the moment. Birmingham. Okay, Birmingham. That's what I thought you meant. Birmingham. Oh, yeah. Here and from South Texas. Here from Maryland. Okay, great. So what are some examples of some things that you guys have done in your lifetime that you either passed on the opportunity or you took the opportunity and you regretted it? Off the bat, I can tell you this. I'm very, very happy and thankful that I went into the military, into the Navy. I joined the Navy. I'm happy I did that. I met my first wife there. We had our children there. And had it not been for that decision, this is crazy. Had it not been that decision for going into the Navy, meeting Charmaine, having our children, and getting out and getting divorced, I would never have met Jennifer. And I know that's a crazy roundabout way of meeting somebody, but it wouldn't not have happened because my ex-wife actually had an insurance appointment at our house one night with this guy, and he came in and wrote some insurance on us. And from that meeting, that got me into the insurance industry. And because of the insurance industry, I used to do a radio show at a radio station that Jennifer used to manage. I had been doing this radio show for probably 2 months before I even saw the girl. And the moment I saw her turn the corner and started walking down the hallway, she didn't even know I existed. I looked at the DJ and I was like, man, who is that right there? He's like, oh, that's Jennifer. That's our station manager. And I looked at him instantly and said, I'm going to marry her. He said, you don't even know her. You ain't even met her. I was like, I'm going to marry that girl. And within 6 months, we were married. And y'all want to know the crazy part about that? That's why I try to teach you guys, to speak things out of your mouth that you want and really to not speak things that you don't want, because I was still married at the time to Charmaine. I spoke that thing I created that reality. Now, we hadn't been together, we hadn't been together for years. I mean, we had been split for like 2 years. But at the time when I met Jennifer, I was like, I'm gonna marry that girl. It was an aura about her. And she was walking down that daggone hallway, had that skirt on, them little legs, ooh, and they were so defined, and them calf muscles like pow, and that booty was like pow pow, and I was like, oh gosh. And I could tell she was gorgeous, because all I caught was just, how somebody will turn. I caught that out of the corner of my eye. I was like, yes, God. All right, so after being an Army brat and growing up in a military family, the last thing I wanted was to rejoin the Army. Real glad I stayed away. Okay, that's a good one. Here in Northern Illinois. All right, Darren, thank you for checking in. Oh, Roger, go repent. Oh, that's so sweet. You saw my cousin and was like, yeah, she gonna be mine. Yeah, and the facts didn't even matter. And I'll tell y'all this. I'm telling all my business today. Y'all might not be ready for this. Y'all might not be ready, okay? So I was still married to Charmaine. And I was living with Kenyatta. And when I saw Jennifer, that changed everything. Everything. Y'all didn't know that. Tasha didn't even know that. Jennifer knew it though. Because I was honest about everything. I was like, listen, I got a bunch of crap in my life. And she's like, I don't care. I love you. I was like, oh, what? I'm right, yeah. Just like I knew you would. And all that stuff is true, y'all. I'm not making it up. I said I was going to write a book about, y'all know I have a couple books out right now. I don't like my second book, though, by the way. I do not like my cryptocurrency book. Actually, I wrote a cryptocurrency book. I don't know if you know that or not, but I did. And I finally got my my first book professionally edited, but we haven't made any changes. Sure didn't know that. Yeah, we finally got my first book edited. Oh Lord, somebody done ran into somebody up here, and this person trying to get over about to run into me. Come on, y'all, get yourselves together. Oh God, they just tore their car all up. I don't know why people in Virginia don't like getting to their destinations. I really do not understand that. Who did you hit, sir? Show you. Good gracious. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Ain't that crazy? Bam! It's like a head-on collision too. Yeah, I mean those are not the entire. Don't be spreading it around the family either, okay? Yeah, it's not stuff that we advertise, but I'm in Virginia Beach. I'm in Virginia Beach, the home of the curfews. Everybody around here on curfew now, though. Yeah, they started acting rowdy. They started acting rowdy, and and I was talking to my kids yesterday, and they really acting up in Richmond. I asked my daughter, I said, "You going to protest?" She's like, "I ain't going out there with them fools." She is so wise. She is so wise. She reminds me so much of myself. Especially with with both of them, especially with their traits. That's why the get in accident. I got you. Not leaving this chat. All right, thank you. You know, because we got some very judgmental folks in the family. Oh my God! I can't believe that, Jennifer. Really? Oh, you did that? And that's why we keep That's why we keep most of our business, out of other folks' mouths. That's ancient history, though. Oh my God! You were still married and had an affair. It wasn't like that, Queen. I was married, and we were separated. I had moved on with my life, and at any time, if she had ever wanted to come, she left me. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure you guys understand that she left me, cleaned out all the bank accounts, took all the kids, took all the cars, left me with a twin size bed, a set of sheets, and a comforter that I brought to the marriage. She left me, and I had always left the door open. I was like, look, we are married, and for me it was till death did us part. So yeah, she left me. I didn't leave her. And I wasn't gonna ever get a divorce. I was like, hey, if this something you want to do, then fine. And it's crazy how it all worked out though, because I met Jennifer and my whole life changed. And within, I think it was like 3 months after that, Charmaine called me. She's like, hey, I want you to sign some paperwork at the bank with me. I was like, all right, cool. We had a timeshare together. She wanted me to sign that over to her mom. I was like, no biggie. And she like, and I got some divorce papers. I was like, cool. And I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was just sign the papers, because we had been separated, long enough. We had a house together. I short sold that. She cost, oh my God, that chick cost us so much money. We had like $50,000 worth of equity in this house. This is the house that our son was born in. She acted such a rockhead, okay? It was like this chick had cement for brains or something. But anyway, I ended up short selling it. We walked away with a little money, and yeah, we haven't looked back since. And it took her about 3 to 5 years after that, because she tried to use the kids against me and all that kind. I just got to the point. I was like, you know what? I don't care if I never see you or the kids ever again. I just got fed up, And for 11 years, my life was a living hell because of child support. But I made it out. Matter of fact, my child support order just got paid off and released last year. So for like a decade plus, the whole time Jennifer and I was together, I was a bum. I was broke, didn't have no money, and all the money I made went basically to child support. I mean, it was just, and that's why nobody can ever say anything. If you say anything bad about my wife, I'm liable to just break your face. Period. I mean, because you talk about a woman encouraging, building up, uplifting, and holding a man down. Oh yeah, yes. For at least the first 10 years. That's the way it was. And then last year, that's when things started getting better. So seizing the opportunity, seizing the moment. Very, very happy and very thankful that I met my wife. And I took advantage of that situation. Okay? extremely happy about that. And I know she's probably not watching. Y'all can tell her. And see, my love language is doing. I'm a doer. I'm not really too much of a sayer. You know, you got people that be like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. I show you my love. That's my love language. I show you. You know. Now, I'm not big on like holidays and all that. Jennifer's gonna go all out for Father's Day. Remember, she already gave me my Father's Day gift. One of the greatest gifts ever. She got me a radio remote control airplane. I fly that joker every day. I didn't fly it yesterday because I was in the backyard messing around with that tractor. I don't know who's in here, so I'm gonna put y'all in the pocket for a minute. Okay, you explain that one. Which one? Which one y'all want me to explain? TLC, I'm gonna tell Jen that Ron said nobody better say nothing bad about me. Oh goodness, what you want me to explain, Queenie? And y'all getting some background info now. I don't know why I share so much with y'all. Probably because you know this is great therapy for me. Hand sanitizer. I got like 5 bottles of this stuff in the truck now. Have y'all noticed that things are starting to make their way back? You know, hand sanitizers coming back, toilet papers coming back, and that's true. They better not. I talk about it all the time in her face. In front, you know, I mess with her, especially you know I be messing with her, telling her how big her head is and everything. But I mess with Tasha the same way. I mess with Tasha a different way. Tasha's my baby. She's the baby, and she eats it up too, y'all. She's everybody's baby, and she eats that stuff up. Oh my God, she eats it up. So yeah, I want to encourage you guys to just, you know, still can't find yeast, and now Duke's mail disappeared, sad face. They're gonna get dealt with, cause between him, her mom, siblings, my parents, and my mom's side of the family, I like the info. You still good, Rod? Oh, you understand it now? Okay. Oh, you was talking about the marriage and whatever. Yeah, it was. I mean, that two people that should never ever have gotten married is Roderick and Charmaine. Those are 2 people that should have never ever. And I'll tell y'all that story one day. And I married that girl because she just kept pressuring me to marry her. You know, the scriptures say he that finds a wife, you know, finds a good thing or something like that. It didn't say the woman who dang pressures the man into it. Yeah, because that was the last thing on my list. I mean, we were good being boyfriend and girlfriend and having a child together. We were really good, you know, living together. I mean, really, we were good just living together. Yeast and light pumpkin spice. Hard to come by once a year thing. All right, so we're gonna run in here and we're going. I think I changed this filter already this month. Oh, he's selling this bike. Y'all think I ought to buy this? I can't zoom in. There it is. Don't that say Roderick all over it? What y'all think? I may go over there and talk to him. Amen. Pass around the off plate. Super chat. Ha ha ha. You're crazy. What we pass around the offering plate for? What did I say? Oh, because I said he who find a wife find a good thing. That's nice. I like that. I know that's green. I love that. It's one of my favorite colors. My favorite color is red, but I like green. All right, y'all going into the pocket for a minute, okay? I'll be free. Ding dong, dong, dong. I don't know if anybody's here or not. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that's saying from the Bible. Might not be anybody here. We got all these packages out here, so now I gotta get my keys. Yeah, I kinda like that. I am not a motorcycle person though, y'all. I am definitely not motorcycle person. I've always wanted one, but people around here don't drive well enough for me to have a motorcycle. So I never got one, especially when I was young. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get me a bike. And me and a friend of mine, we were so crazy. We were gonna get bikes when I was in the Navy, and we was gonna ride bikes to Texas. Of all things, who wants to ride a bike to Texas? Hey, how you doing? But when you're 19, 20 years old, you know, you don't think about that kind of stuff. You just like, oh, let's just do it. That never happened. Now I got a friend of mine, that joker almost killed himself on his bike. I forgot what key this is. I think this one is a purple key or pink. Nope, it's not that one. Maybe it's a red. Oh, you know what? It's probably a daggone yellow. The most obvious, because that's the one that we use most of the time. It's not a yellow either. Alright, maybe it's a blue. Christina, I have 21 of these, large size I purchased at a restaurant depot. Alright, so there you go. That's where you can go and get some yeast from, Restaurant Depot. This girl, all she had to do, now this is crazy. Now I'm watching this chick deliver mail. And she comes over here and then she goes and makes a U-turn, hey. And then she goes, why didn't she just get out of the truck and walk it over? It would have taken less time. Instant yeast. I don't know what the daggone key is, and I hate to go out to my truck and have to go and look at it or look it up. Not a red key. Oh, it is a red key. And of course, nobody's here. Alright, so we're going to think. Oh, let me show y'all something that bothered me. Y'all see this right here? Y'all see that? You see that paint on my brand new fixture? That bothers me so much. You talking about getting freaking irritated. Oh yeah, I gotta change this thing. Alright, so go over here and get me a new filter. And get me the ladder. I'm gonna use their ladder. Oh, thank goodness I got some doggone filters. I didn't think I had any, but I do. I do have filters. Did y'all? Oh, no, I don't even want to. But anyway, it made me think about it because I don't know why I was thinking about how hard it was for me to get in the house. But did y'all see the story about? Man, he was gonna call. People always trying to call me when I'm on live. Did y'all see the story about the black real estate agents showing a black man a house? The neighbor called the police and said they had broken into the house, had kicked the door in, right? Police show up. Female cop pulls her gun out. There was absolutely no threat at all. She pulls her gun out. She pulls out her handcuffs, puts them under custody, falsely I must add. And the man came by, he's like, I'm a real estate agent, I'm showing this house, we got an appointment for this, blah, 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 blah. When it was all, and I think this was in the city of Cincinnati, Ohio. When it was all said and done with, the city ended up paying them two guys over $100,000. And I was like, good for them. Good for them. Saw that video? Wasn't that crazy as hell? So now you can't even be black and doggone be a real estate agent. It's just crazy. It's crazy. I'm trying to set y'all up so I can do this job. So we're gonna put y'all here for now. Hopefully y'all don't fall. Don't fall, okay? I didn't do this last time, so I was like, yeah, next time I come through to change this, I'm gonna sweep this thing down. And yes, I know if I had a vacuum, it would be better. But guess what? I don't have a vacuum. So I can't do it because I don't have a vacuum with me. So I just sweep it down, sweep it down, sweep it down. Ouch. That would have hurt if that had been my fingers. Does anybody know what the total payment was? I know it was like 115,000, 180,000. I can't remember what it was, but they got paid. It's just like these teens that got stopped by Atlanta PD. They about to get paid too. But have y'all noticed that the city of Atlanta is not playing? City of Atlanta is like, we are getting rid of you. As long as they don't shoot, sue and get your money. You have a business license to be a member in order to purchase. Ah, okay. Queen knows all the secrets. Queen, I gotta have you back on the show again. I gotta just have you come in and do an interview. Matter of fact, who was that? That was Baroness. Baroness, we're supposed to be getting together, I think tonight. I gotta reach out to Baroness and see if we're still doing that. Because Baroness said she had a bunch of information she was gonna give out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dropped my mask. Ah, I dropped it. Can y'all see? Okay, that should be. Damn, keep dropping. Stop. I'm gonna put it on there. I guess I can put it on. Does that make sense? Quitting you smart. Alright, cool. So let's get this done. I thought I had done this last time, but I guess I didn't. They've been calling me so much in this house, different things. So I just come in and do what I'm supposed to do. Stay on my route and keep on moving, keep on rolling. Okay, give me a week in advance so I can schedule it. All right, sounds good. What the heck happened? It's wet. I gotta figure out what the heck's going on over here. What the hell is wet? I hope it's just a flood from them mopping or something. I hope it's not. I don't know how I got wet. This is something I did. No, it's not a leak. I don't know what it was. It's definitely not a leak though. Alright, so I'm gonna put this back over here. Uh-oh. Feel like I gotta use the bathroom again. And now I realize why it's so difficult at times for me to get all my water in. Because if I start out with a liter in the morning and then I do another liter throughout the day, I'm in the bathroom all day, you know, and I don't always have access to the bathroom. That's the crazy part. So we're gonna put this up back where we found it. They already got lunch out for these folks. That's crazy. Alright, so down. And I'm gonna put y'all right here. Who's all on here? Give me a week in advance. Okay, got that. Alright. Oh gosh. Y'all please pray for my wife. Why is this thing running? Ta-da! Let me see. I heard the restaurant depot open in public because they were getting enough restaurants doing business. Okay, cool. Alright, so when I came in here, this toilet was running. I don't really know why it was running, but it was. Good Lord, that's got a lot of pressure. Jeez. We're gonna go that route. Good gracious. That thing has so much pressure on it. I'm just gonna adjust this handle a little bit. Simply because it was running when I got in here and I don't want it to get caught. So there you have it. Wash your hands again. And I'm not the kind of person that I can see things wrong and then not take care of it. These other guys, they walk in these houses, they hear smoke detector chirping, they hear toilets running. I just can't do that, you know. All because I wouldn't want anybody doing me like that. Make sense, y'all? All right, let's get out of here. I gotta jet, y'all. Catch up with you later. All right, keep cutting hair and keep getting blessings. All right, I'm gonna throw this stuff in here for them. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Y'all hold up right here. Shoes will probably pass. All right. We're out. Yeah, I like that motorcycle. That thing is pretty. I like that lime green. But see me, I'd be the dude on the bike that's rolling, you know, with the traffic. That would be me, y'all. But that's not my cup of tea. You know, some guys, they have, you know, all these hobbies and stuff. I found out I don't have any hobbies. I'm gonna tell you the things I enjoy. I enjoy doing things that create income. Always have. Okay. Yeah, I like income producing activities. And if it don't, and boo boo green. Yeah, if and Jennifer, you know, Jennifer gets on me all the time. She's like, you don't do anything for fun. I'm like, babe, are you having fun? Don't you like going to the theme park? And don't you like, you know, doing this? And don't you like this? She was like, yeah. I'm like, well, I enjoy it because you enjoy it, you know. But as far as me doing things that I truly enjoy, I mean, I don't really have anything that's like, oh my God, you know, like if you guys have things that you totally enjoy. Okay, here's a poll question: what is one thing in your life that's like you get so excited about doing? That's what I would like to know from you guys. What is one thing in your life that you get truly excited about doing? And then I'm gonna relate that one thing to what I truly enjoy. And then y'all are probably gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Visited Terry, I buy the book. Buy the book. And I really, really, truly thought it was like, today is the 3rd. I don't know why I got the 6th and the 5th written down. I am so far ahead in like time. So today is the 3rd. So yesterday was the 2nd. Day before that was the 1st. I don't know why I had the 5th and the 6th down. Or is the day the 3rd? Is the day the 3rd, y'all? I think it's the 3rd. Alright, so we went to, dang, what's the name of that address we're all at? I don't think that's it. It's definitely not that one. That's it, Glenshire. Yep, that's it. Glenshire, and we came to All right, it's June the 3rd. Thank you. All right, so Tasha loves traveling. Yes, it's the 3rd. Yes, June the 3rd. Okay. Central Texas here. What's up, Martha Sapp? Spending time with my whole family, holidays, reunions. Yeah, I do enjoy that. I look forward to it. I don't look forward to some people, but I look forward to those times. Okay, so. Anybody else want to chime in before I tell you guys what I truly enjoy? And I don't know if this is shallow, but I can't change me. I can only be, the best me I can be. I enjoy reading and trading. Okay. All right, bam. That's a good one. Anybody else truly enjoys something? It's like, oh my God, if I don't do this, it's crazy. Target shooting. Kenneth Jones. Okay. I used to be into shit, but see, I shot so much when I was in the military. It's kind of, I taught Jennifer how to shoot, kind of. And then I was like, yeah, this is probably not gonna be best for us. Let me pay for you a course. Spend time with family, gardening and cooking. Okay, so let me tell you guys what I truly enjoy doing. I enjoy, and I'm almost embarrassed to tell you guys this. I truly enjoy doing things to produce income, and I truly enjoy trying to figure out how to produce long-term income. I'm constantly thinking about the generations to come behind me. Does that make me crazy or something? I sacrifice so much of time that I can be doing things that are enjoyable, just researching, developing, working, and I've been like that since I was probably 10 years of age. Now, because I didn't have the I'm not trying to make any excuses, because I didn't have the opportunities coming up as some of my peers did. I had to do things probably the hard way. And that's why I ask you guys, a question I ask on here often is, if you can go back, 20 years, 30 years ago, know what you know now, and be able to relive that, would you? And what are some things that you would do different? If I could go back 30 years ago, I wouldn't change anything in my life personally. That would have been some opportunities. That's what this discussion is about today. That would have been some opportunities that I definitely wouldn't have passed on. I remember, case in point, when I was about 17, I might have just turned 18 years old. I went to this seminar in Texas, in Tyler, Texas. I don't even know who was sponsoring it then. And at the end of the seminar, of course, I didn't have the money to invest into the it's not crazy if you enjoy it. It's called passion. Queenie, they deserve it. I enjoy sewing, dancing, cooking, shopping, and telling people off, especially if it's well deserved. Okay. You thought it'd be something about the stocks? Nah. Most definitely, I'll be a baby and start over 30 years ago. So funny. So I was at this seminar. It was one of these, real estate seminars. Y'all have probably been to them. Definitely buy Bitcoin in 2009. I was just telling this story earlier to a friend of mine. I had an opportunity. It was before 2009. I had an opportunity to be a Bitcoin miner when they first came out, and they had the little machine. They're like, yeah, if you just you invest $1,200 into this, you can Bitcoin mine. But Bitcoin, like 1,000 Bitcoin for like $100 then. I mean, they were so cheap. I was like, man, ain't no future in this. That would definitely be an opportunity I would take if I could go back. And that was when I was married to my first wife. So that's been, good gracious, that probably was 2001, 2002, 2003, in that time frame era. Early 2000s, Y2K, early Y2K. I would definitely take that opportunity. We'd probably be billionaires now. I mean, golly. A Bitcoin miner? Ooh. Ew, yeah, oh my God. So anyway, and that's why I look at every opportunity. When people call me, they're like, hey Rod, I want you to look at this opportunity, blah, 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 blah. I'll look at it and I'll research it and I'll figure out if it's for me or not. And I know pretty much instantly if it's something that's gonna work in work for me, something that's gonna work in my, in my favor. I've been doing it long enough. Oh my. So anyway, and some things I'm interested in, I'm like, yes, it's probably not gonna work for me, so I'm gonna let that go. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all about another 10 minutes, and then we're gonna get out of here. Martha, I miss you. I know I miss Martha too. Martha, how are you doing? How's your recovery coming? I know I asked you this yesterday, but I want to know how your recovery's coming. So yeah, that would be something I would definitely go back and change. But I was telling you guys a story. Okay, so when I was about 18 years old, I think you couldn't even get into the seminar unless you was 18. I was the youngest thing in there. Everybody else was like 30 plus. So at the end of the day, of course, they sold all these kits to everybody. It's like, we're giving away a free course today at the end of the day. And I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to stick around. I believe I'm going to win that course. I believe I'm going to win that course. And I'm going to show you guys in this story, I'm going to teach you the difference between taking an opportunity and fear. Okay? Taking the opportunity and fear. So I mean, it was all day long. It was like an 8-hour seminar. All day. I think they provided lunch. So at the end of the day, you had to be present to win. So I stayed. And I'll never forget, it was a Saturday. And all these people had bought the course, and they were all excited. They about to go make all this tons of money and everything. And I'm sitting around there, I'm like, yeah, I think at the time it was like maybe $1,500. Of course, 18-year-old kid, you ain't got that kind of money. Well, I didn't have that kind of money. So they pulled the name. It was like Robert Jefferson. And I was like, dang, I didn't win. So they like, Robert Jefferson, you gotta be present to win. You gotta be present to win. Robert Jefferson going once. Robert Jefferson going twice. That really wasn't the name. I'm just making that up. So y'all, I'm building up the anticipation here. Robert Jefferson. Okay, nobody claimed Robert Jefferson. Okay, well, we're gonna pull another name. So I'm like, okay, I still got a chance. I mean, this is a room full of people too. I mean, it's got to be at least 200 people in this room who sat through this whole seminar all day. I don't even remember anything I learned. I just remember these people just talking and talking and talking. But when you're 18 years old, you don't have the stamina that people in their 20s and 30s, you don't have the life experience that people in their 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s have had to sit around and grasp information. So I don't remember learning anything from this, but this one thing: take an opportunity. So they're like, okay, well, Robert Jefferson's not here. We're gonna pull a little name. Reach down, pull it. Roderick Chapel. I was like, yes, that's me. This is where I made the bad decision. You ready for this? So I go to the back table, I show them my ID. They say, congratulations, you got a free course. Or you can take this $5,000 savings bond that matures in like, oh my God, I was 18, so hell, that was 20 plus years ago. And like, this $5,000 savings bond will mature in, I want to say it was like 2000. I mean, hell, in what year was that when I was 18? That was 1992. So you saying year 2000, Y2K? You talking about what, 18 years from now? This $5,000 savings bond is going to mature. So you know what I did? As an 18-year-old young man, I took the $5,000 savings bond because that was a sure thing. When I could have taken the home buying course and started in real estate then. And here it is, I'm in real estate now. It's taken this long. That's the power of taking an opportunity and passing on an opportunity. I think we're gonna go shopping real quick, y'all, because I'm over here by this all day. That's the difference between taking an opportunity and not. And I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to that $5,000 savings bond. So I had that thing for eons, okay, ages. I mean, forever. And with my first wife, I remember I told y'all, she left me with nothing. And it's been like 3 times in my life that I had to literally start over. After she left me with nothing, I had to start over. and I had put everything I owned into like this is a storage locker. It was probably like 4 feet by 4 feet. Everything I owned, including in that locker, some kind of way my dumb butt put that savings bond in there. Well, you know, going through hard times and everything, I didn't have any money. I mean, I was actually living in the people that I call, you know, my family out here. I was actually living in my dad's office. That's how bad it was. So, like I said, you know, me starting over and me, you know, doing crazy. I've had to do that several times. So anyway, moral of the story is that savings bond that I took instead of the house buying opportunity got auctioned off. And I know whoever bought that storage locker, I know they was excited about it because I had all of my military paperwork in there, my whole folder. I mean, all my medical records, which, you know, I was taking, and I was going to go and file my disability with that. I mean, this thing was this thick. It was stacked that thick with medical records, and that devastated me. That truly devastated me. And I tried to borrow the money from people. I called people. I know how to look. And the thing was crazy. I was like, I just wanted to get my stuff, and I was willing to trade somebody. This is how desperate you can get. I was willing to trade anybody. The savings bond, I was like, look, I got a $5,000 savings bond in this storage locker. If you just loan me, I think I lost the daggum storage locker over like $230. I know they just tore up their car. Ew, I don't know what that is in the road. Oh, somebody else is gonna hit it. Oh my God, I don't know what that is. So anyway, yeah, I called around the family, friends, and you know, everybody's like, no. It's the first time in my life I couldn't borrow any money. But that's the way it is. You know, when you broke, busted, and disgusted, don't nobody want to help you. When you got it going on, like Queenie, and you got great credit, you can ask anybody for money. Oh yeah, no problem, sure. What you need? Oh, you need a couple thousand? All right, sure, no problem. Here it is. You know, and it's crazy to me the way it is. That's just like with credit. That's why, you know, I be on you guys about your credit and stuff. Get your credit right. Get your credit right. And the first way of getting your credit right is getting that book I told you guys about. So that was an opportunity that I passed on, and I ended up losing everything. On. At least if I had taken the course, that's something that I could have had, you know, forever. I took the savings bond and ended up losing it. And the thing was, I mean, I think that was, I want to say like within a year, it would have matured when I lost it. It was crazy. It was just a crazy situation. But we're gonna go ahead and do some shopping real quick. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna go ahead and end now. Thank y'all for being here, and I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a food shortage video. But I'm not gonna do it live. I'm gonna can I do it live? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna close down. I'm gonna title the next one, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a food shortage video, and I just walk around live with you guys. How about that? How does that sound? Is that okay with y'all? Waiting for an answer. I guess it doesn't matter since I already said that's what I was gonna do. But we're at Aldi, so did I once tell you that I lost a lot when I didn't even know you like I know you now, because that's what Spirit told me they would compensate you. Did I tell you? Yeah, you did. You told me that. And you also told me that everything I lost, it was gonna all come back to me plus. So yeah. I mean, you did. You know what, Queen? I'm glad you reminded me of that. You did tell me that. Matter of fact, I think you told me that the first time we talked. Yep, you sure did. All right, guys, look, we're gonna end this. I'm gonna retitle, and then we'll come back in, and we're gonna title this food shortage, and then we're gonna go in and do some shopping. Okay? I love y'all so very much. Thank y'all for being here, and we'll see you guys. So give me like 2 or 3 minutes. I'm gonna be right back on. Okay? Y'all be good.